Story time with an Appalachian granny woman. Hey guys, I'm Holly. I'm an intuitive healer and Appalachian granny woman. So, the Akashic Records. It has been long talked about. The Akashic Records, also known as the Book of Life in some belief systems, is very, very talked about in the spiritual world. Where did I have my first experience with the Akashic Records, and how I found out more about myself through going there. So the Akashic Records is said to be like a memory bank for our past, present, and future. This also is a place for deep healing when it comes to past lives, when it comes to understanding. It's like the library of consciousness is exactly what it is. Okay, let me just get that out there. So when I started first getting on my path and understanding that what was happening to me was happening through me, I started meditating. In 2016, I would be in meditation in my sacred space, and I'd had an experience then where I was in my meditation and I was pulled up from my sacred space, and I was at this building, this huge building. Now, mind you, I didn't research the Akashic Records prior. I had heard of it, but I never did delve into it. I don't do that. I'm not a researcher of things that don't happen to me. Unless it's happening and I need to understand it, then I will research it. So what happened was, as soon as I entered the doors of this massive building that had stone unlike any stone that I've ever seen before, it was empty. The building was empty, but it was huge. It was vast. The first thing I seen was myself in a mirror as I looked to the right as I entered the doorway. And when I seen my reflection, it was not me. It was then that I realized that I was seeing my higher self. As I walked on down the hallway, I seen to my left and right, but it was all blurred. It's like I wasn't meant to see or go there, but it was big rows of wooden shelving, rows, and just as you walk, you could see big rows going. I don't even know how far it went. I guess, just as far as anything goes, the universe, it's very vast and never ending. But I wasn't supposed to pay attention to that at that moment, but it was a really good marker for me to understand what I was witnessing. As I walked forward, there was a doorway in front of me, and it opened up to what looked like a huge ballroom. It had black and white checkered flooring. I could see a staircase in the back, but that wasn't my priority there. I seen a white pillow in the middle of this floor, and there was no one around me. And I knew innately I was supposed to sit on that pillow, and as soon as I did, these white light beings surrounded me. They told me that I would be healing a lot more. My healings would be more intense as I grew. I was shown 3 of my past lives, and this was in 2016. And as I come back from meditation and started to understand this, and still was understanding, the next year, Spirit blessed me with a past life reading. I was put under hypnosis, and it was filmed. And unfortunately, I do have the footage, but it's really hard to hear it. But you can see the emotions as I go through each past life. They were really intense, and gave me a greater understanding of things in this life. After the past life regression and talking to my good friend who performed that past life regression, I started to realize that it clicked with me. In the Akashic Records, I had this experience. The beings showed me, these past lives, them 3 past lives. 3 of those past lives was definitely I experienced while I was under. So it validated my experiences with the Akashic Records. It's important for us to be validated because this is not something that is socially talked about or accepted. So that in 2017, I started to delve more deeper into myself and my understanding of how I was able to also access the Akashic Records just through myself. So it wasn't until probably about 2019 I started doing past life regressions myself, and through guided meditation that is a hypnosis. Sorry. I stumble over my words, but damn, we're just lucky to get it all out, okay? But yes, the Akashic Records, it's amazing. It's not the first time I've been there, not the last time. I take clients through to the Akashic Records if they are allowed at that point in their soul contract. and they have some amazing experiences. I have a lot of stories from other people's hypnosises and their experiences with the Akashic records, and I have my own. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that today and tell my little story, The Ramblings of a Granny Woman. The Akashic Records, big, huge library, and it holds so much knowledge. And it's more than just knowledge of what we've been taught in history or what we've been taught to know. It is the truth there, and it's the truth of our souls. So yeah, peace out, guys. I love you.